Facebook so nobody misses out, you know? And our internet speed is slow and nothing likes to work the way it should. And YouTube does not like horizontal live streams apparently right now. I've done everything I can to figure out why it won't let me switch it. Okay, so if you're watching on Facebook, you can watch it horizontal. If you're watching on YouTube, you have to watch it up and down. If you don't like up and down, go to Facebook. If you don't like horizontal, go to YouTube.
There you go. And then maybe by the next live we do.
And then we'll have to sit real close together to both be in here on YouTube, you know?
It's fine.
And if I'd known it was gonna be like this, I'd have put DJ's camera where the lens was over here, and then we wouldn't look like we're talking into outer space.
Oh my God, you're so annoying. Let's just get on with this.
Okay,
show.
so we're gonna be doing a fall merch launch, hopefully.
Yes.
Look, people are placing, that's another, we've had 2 orders since we sat down here.
Hang on.
And we don't even have the new stuff
Yes,
live on the
you'll
website
have to
yet.
see the new stuff. Yes.
I mean, you're welcome to buy anything at any time.
Yes, for sure.
But
okay, we are going live. I was gonna show.
no,
you
we're
all-
already live.
I mean, live right here.
We're going live. We're going live-er.
Yes, we're going live.
Oh, look, you're not on the YouTube stream. You keep leaning over to that computer, and you're not on the YouTube stream.
Really pushing my buttons.
We got to be close.
Really pushing my buttons. Okay.
Super blurry, super blurry, super blurry. Listen, I'm sorry and I apologize. The last time we did a merch launch live stream in this building, it was even worse. It was horrible. And we fought with our internet provider for as long as we can. There is no fiber internet. We have the fastest internet that we can get right now. So I'm sorry if it's blurry. Squint your eyes and just listen. I don't know. Just turn the volume up and listen. We're not going to do anything just earth-shattering here. So as long as it's working, we're good. Someone said Painted Arrow Outfitters. Hey, Daniel, do you want to come to Durant and do a duck hunt?
Well, write it down. I don't know. Or tell him to email us.
Email me. Email me. Houston is definitely wanting to do some duck hunting this year. So that's only an hour from home. armsfamilyhomestead@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email. I'm glad I saw that. I mean, there's so many comments scrolling by. Anyways, all right, DJ's planning on doing a live merch launch. She's going to post some stuff, and then she's going to show you what she's selling.
Yes. But because the internet is slow, this is the problem. We could just go back, could have gone home and just done it from there.
We have 8 kids at our house right now on our Wi-Fi there. Do you think we'd be able to do a live stream? No. There are 8 teenagers. Well, Houston and his buddy aren't quite teenagers, but they're close enough. There are 8 bodies consuming Wi-Fi at our house right now. So hopefully we have a house still there when we get home. Someone said, I think you look beautiful, blurry. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Okay, they're going active now as fast as the internet will work for us.
So we may have some new stuff on the website to sell.
Okay.
All right, armsfamilyhomestead.com. And you probably already know that. But anyways, if you're not familiar, DJ's got not a huge launch for fall. Fall's usually our, I don't want to say slowest, but not a great launch. But we're preparing for Christmas. Christmas is about,
it's all there.
Would you say Christmas is probably 50% of our annual sales?
For sure.
It's at least 50%. So fall is just, we have a few, 3 new t-shirts and a hat, a couple things new. So I'll let DJ explain all that because this is her job.
Yeah, this is our job.
But this is you're the department head in this job. How about that?
I can't get out of my seat. Okay, so this is the first shirt.
I'm glad you had pants on for this. You know, like some people get in
Like
trouble when they
during
do their video chats and they're all dressed up and they stand up and they don't just have underwear on because you're showing over here.
Yeah,
see,
no,
so.
I have on clothing. Okay, here is this. Can you show it home?
I'm showing. See? Do your best.
It's Phoebe.
It's the same picture that DJ hung on our wall here.
Yes, it's the same picture that I took it. And I will say, y'all please pay attention here so I don't get a bunch of emails and stuff. This shirt, we had to go with a different brand than I typically use so that we could get up to a 4X. Couldn't get more than a 4X, but these shirts are 100% cotton. So base your purchase off of that. I have not washed it or dried it yet, so I'm not sure if it's gonna shrink or not shrink or how much. That's the only information I can give you.
It's 100% cotton. It's probably going to shrink a little
Probably
bit.
gonna shrink a little bit, but like I said, I don't know.
Which it
So,
needs to, man. Your guns aren't even
I know.
showing here.
I know. I feel like it's already kind of bigger. I've got a medium in a different V-neck, but this is pretty loose. I would say this even fits me like a large right now. So
if it shrinks a little, the medium would be perfect.
yeah. Okay.
Do your best.
Do your best.
Do your best with Phoebe.
Okay, so the shirt we talked to you guys about on video, that there was a little hiccup with the print color. We changed it since we were gonna have to reprint them. So we just made the logo, the design on the front. Now, obviously, this is not a medium. This is normal shirt that we always use, but I think it turned out way better.
Even
sure.
Jesus had a fishing story.
Even Jesus had a fishing story. And we do have some of these in youth as well. I didn't buy a whole lot in youth, but the shirt's really pretty. It turned out really good. And
Looks much better with a blue font and logo on it than it did with a weird kind of
weird
green color.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The hat that this guy's wearing.
Which hat?
Really? That's
This one?
the new one. So I've had a lot of people wanting us to bring back the Creek Life stuff.
It's like an old trucker style hat.
Yes.
A little different than what I typically wear, but
Houston and the boys love it.
yeah.
All the boys love
Weston said he was gonna take a whole case of them. I was like, no, you're not.
it. Yeah. And then this shirt. You got to show them the shirt.
Got to show the shirt. Look at that. Anybody recognize that? Who's on that? Psh, Kelsey.
Kelsey. And
It
it's
should have had a picture here, and it should have said pain in the hiney. But it
we
doesn't.
love her. And it does have a logo on the arm.
Oh,
right here.
yeah, look at that. I hadn't even seen that. Look at
Yeah,
you.
I know. Look what we did there. Okay.
Fancy.
Let me get the other hat.
I'll just sit here and wait. Some people are saying that the YouTube stream is really blurry. If it's too blurry for you to watch it on YouTube, click over on Facebook, go to Arms Family Homestead on Facebook.
Here is the other hat. Trying to get it to where both parties can see.
Both parties.
And the color is called olive. I wouldn't say it's green and I wouldn't say it's gray. I don't know. It's just like a really pretty color.
But that is not what I would call olive. Because to
That's
me,
the-
olive
is
is
a green.
olive green.
Yes.
But
But that's the description on it.
with
So,
a leather patch
with a leather
logo
patch.
on it.
Yeah. Looks like wood grain in there. I don't know if you guys can tell or not.
It's almost like the look of, like on, well, I don't know if anybody uses Sea Deck, the foam stuff that they put in the bottom of boats on boat decks and stuff. It's kind of looks like a Sea Deck foam wood grain. I don't know. Interesting.
Yes, and do not forget about the promo code for the stuff that's on sale.
Well, listen, nobody knows about the promo code that's watching this unless they've watched your channel, okay? So they don't know what you're talking about.
You never mentioned that?
No,
You dropped the ball.
DJ did.
Yeah.
And you're going to mention it right now.
Okay, so for today only, we've got older merch. Not old, it sounds bad, but from previous launches that I might have bought too many of, or just they didn't sell well, whatever. So if you use promo code DJ31, DEJAY 31, because that was the date of my birth, and you get 31% off select merchandise.
Yeah, not all the new stuff.
Not all the new stuff, mostly just the hat or t-shirts. I don't think we had any hats that I needed to. I try to keep hats in
are hard
stock.
enough to keep in stock as
Yes.
it is.
Yeah, I don't typically put those on sale because I buy what we want to keep in stock. So
Yep. When you check out DJ31 as a promo code,
DJ31.
if you have some of the older stuff that you're looking at.
Yes.
We don't have pecans right now, so I noticed a bunch of comments asking about if we have pecans. We will. We are planning on doing pecans again this year. It all depends on harvest season for the Buchanan family. Because I have no clue when they're gonna be able to harvest, when they're gonna be able to get the pecans processed and, you know, delivered to us. We're hoping. Now, I haven't talked to them in a couple months, honestly, but we're hoping this year we can get them here in time to launch and sell them before and ship them out so that they're to you guys before Thanksgiving. Last year, we tried so hard to get them out and delivered before Thanksgiving, and I think we were a couple days late.
Well,
It just all depends on when we can get them, but we will. We will have pecans again this year.
well, now they've got some that we had previously already that are ready to go,
Yeah.
that we put in storage, cold storage. So those for sure we will have.
Yeah. That's not a lot. It's just a couple thousand.
Well, I understand, but that's quite a bit. I mean, it's not a couple hundred. That wouldn't be really enough to justify anything. So November, let's look at November. Probably gonna launch November 15th.
She has no clue.
Really?
No. I mean, that may sound good, but I'm sure we'll get into October and it'd be like, November 15th, we'll have like 19 activities pop up and we're like, oh, that's not gonna work. Tentatively, we can say tentatively. How about that?
I literally said probably.
I don't think you did. I think you said,
I don't
we're
know
going
what
to.
your deal is.
We're going to.
No, probably going to the 15th. That's in the area of when I shoot for is November 15th. So in theory, there's a week and a half there that you would have it by Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So we will have pecans then. We are doing hoodies, sweatshirts, long sleeve t-shirt, Christmas tee, blankets. I'm bringing back the blankets. Every Christmas we do those. We will have new cups. I've actually already ordered those and got notification that they are coming. They have been shipped. I'm trying to get a jump start on everything. We've got some stuff coming up that we'll share with you guys later. And so just trying to get a head start on a lot of things so I don't have to rush and hurry and, you know, not have things here when the launch starts. Because I feel like that always happens. Whether it's my fault or anyone else's. We are, let me see. What are we doing? Where are we at? Is the blue t-shirt the only 100% cotton? Yes. Yes, this is the only one. The rest are what we normally do. And in every description of the t-shirt,
It's not an alpaca on it. On this shirt right here, it's
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
It's the donkey that's on the back of it.
sorry if it's blurry.
Yeah, so sorry. Let's see, what else? I was gonna, I don't know what that is. Can you,
HTO Landscaping said, can you give me a runt rod? I've been waiting for 2 years and still don't have it. I don't sell those.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's a fishing pole. It's a
Yeah.
little micro rod.
Well, it said rod, I assume
Yeah,
so,
that
but
cameraman Ron kind of got us hooked up with. He sent Houston one, and then the company sent one. It's a company called Fish Gum, but I don't sell them or make them or have anything to do with them. Honestly, I don't even know the owner, so can't help you there, buddy.
okay. Also, you know, we talked to you guys. Have you talked about what we talked about?
The thing
The
talked about the
thing.
thing. I
The
mentioned
thing.
the thing, but I didn't mention details about the thing or who the thing was with. But
Okay.
I have mentioned the thing.
Okay.
The new thing.
The new thing that will be coming at or on the Christmas launch. I had talked about it on my channel, and we were trying to find another person, kind of like we did with the pecans, to team up with, partner on, and to help, you know, other people out that are in the business and to help us out as well. And then obviously to share with you guys. And I was looking into donkey soap, donkey milk soap.
That is weird.
Well, I just came across it. My mom accidentally showed it to me one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool. But the vendor that was with was not interested in partnering. They just do wholesale, like whatever. And so that wasn't the kind of deal I wanted to do. So we talked about it, and we are partnering with Simon Says Farms for some good old goat milk soap. And we're very excited about that.
Well, I hadn't really told anybody who we were partnering with, like I just said.
Yeah, but I just did. So
Anyway, so goat milk soap. We're going to be selling it basically. So everything with the Buchanan family, I love the way that went. Like, it was a partnership between our farm and theirs. Like, when they approached us about it last year, they were looking for a way to sell more pecans to a bigger audience. They didn't want to just sell wholesale pecans. They were trying to figure out how to sell direct to customer so that they could get more of a premium for their product and not just get lumped into, selling wholesale. And the more we kind of talked about it and planned on it, I was like, this could make a really cool partnership. And because they had a product but not a customer, and we had the customer but not a product. So it was a partnership between us and their farm, and it worked out amazing. It was great. Like, I love being able to help out a small farm. And I mean, we live on a farm, but I wouldn't say we depend on our farm for our income. It's all kind of channeled through social media and all that stuff. Where the Buchanan family, they're making a living based off of the little pecans they produce on their trees. They are 100% an American farm. So, and I always do a lot of collaborations. I've always done a lot of collaborations. So it made sense to try to find another smaller YouTube channel that we could help out, partner up with, that has the ability to mass produce a product to sell to a customer, a really good product. And everybody seems to love goat's milk soap.
yes.
We do not milk our goats, don't have any intentions or plans to ever run a dairy.
No.
Running a dairy is like a second marriage. You're married to that thing. Those animals have to be milked twice a day, no matter what. They don't care what day of the week it is, what holiday it is, how cold it is. And then producing soap is a whole nother business. So that's not something that we ever really plan on doing. But we have a way to bring a product to market to help another farm. And that's cool. That's awesome, I think. And it's a good quality, handmade, American-made product that we can help. So
Yes. Very excited about
Christmas.
it.
Be for Christmas.
Yes, and I had asked on my video if you all would be interested in that, and the feedback was really, really good. I was actually surprised a little bit at how many of you use goat milk soap and even lotions, and that may be something that we do in the future, but we want to see how the soap goes first. And we'll keep you posted on all the details of that as we get closer, and the flavors and all that kind of stuff.
Flavors.
So, scents.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna eat it.
Well, that's just what I call like candles and things like that. What flavors?
I don't eat candles either, so DJ does some weird stuff when I'm not around.
I don't eat candles.
You probably ate crayons when you were in school too, didn't you?
I probably did.
What about glue?
You probably
Elmer's
did.
glue?
I feel
You
like
ate
we
the
all
glue.
did.
You poured the glue out, you let it dry, you
No.
filled up the strips, and you said, squeeze the little bottle.
No, not the glue. Boys are dumb, so boys definitely did that.
Yep.
Okay, so what else you guys got? Anything? Anything for us?
Well, somebody has something.
What's the question?
Look at this.
What? I don't
Martial
know.
law said a Jesus birth Christmas or a corporate Christmas. Okay, listen. That enrages me. Just because we're launching some products in the middle of November does not take Jesus or Christ or anything out of Christmas. That has nothing to do with our business, and that infuriates me that someone would accuse us of taking Christ out of Christmas. I don't like that at all. I will 100% block you from everything if you accuse us of taking Christ out of Christmas, taking anything, what we're doing with our business, out of that. We're not opening up and selling things on Christmas Day and taking away from anything anyone's doing for Christmas. We're launching a month and a half ahead of Christmas products that people can buy to give as gifts for their own holiday. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm not gonna tolerate that. That is not what this is. Don't accuse me of something that this is not. So, anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
That just
Well,
really hit a nerve with me.
It hit one with me yesterday because we received an email and this lady accused us of blocking her, which we did not do. We did not do. And she, for whatever reason, assumed that and then proceeded to say, I thought you were a Christian. And usually I don't respond to hateful emails and comments, but I did that one. And I will block you if those are the kind of emails and comments we get, because that's, I don't understand. Like if I was standing in front of you, would you say that to me? You know, kind of stuff? No. You won't say it to me in person. Don't say it behind a little keyboard here. Don't get us started.
Listen, we're not trying to change the mood here, but
Yeah.
Richie just texted us.
Oh my gosh, you can't say
And I'm not
that.
going to read what Richie Pettiford just texted us about goat's milk products. If he wants that type of product, he can get it
You just
himself.
embarrassed me. I'm getting hot.
Oh, man.
What a guy.
What else?
Okay. Anyway, let's get back to good stuff.
Good stuff. Okay,
yeah.
So, I mean, we're talking a lot about the Christmas launch because that, like, it is literally the biggest thing for us all year. And that's with any business that sells products like that. Like Christmas, everybody knows Christmas is the season. So our fall launch is live right now. We're doing the fall launch, armsfamilyhomestead.com. We got several t-shirts, hats, things. But in perspective, the fall launch is much smaller.
Yes.
But
yeah, someone over here asked if we only had 3 new t-shirts. Yes, only 3. Like I said, we just don't do a whole lot at Christmas. In the fall. I'm always torn on like doing sweatshirts in the fall. Here it's still blazing hot when we do this launch. And so I just don't, I know it's not everywhere else in the world, but I just don't do sweatshirts. I kind of save that space for Christmas because obviously by when we do the Christmas launch, it is chilly most places. So
Martial Law said, I'm surprised that you got defensive. Thanks for the reply. If you didn't mean it that way, I apologize, but that's 100% how I read that comment, and I don't know how else I could have read that comment when it said corporate Christmas or Christian Christmas. And, you know, anyways,
Yeah.
Sorry if I overreacted.
what did this say about the back of my shirt? Can we see? Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, let me move. Oh.
It's Phoebe. Phoebe the donkey. It may not show up super great on video. Could you tiptoe for YouTube? Now turn left, turn right.
My left,
up,
right.
up, down, back.
Stop, oh my gosh.
Not a very good runway model.
I've had a lot of comments about buying my pictures that I took of the donkeys and that I've taken of the animals. And I've tried to, we've been talking about a way for me to do that, and to ship prints, I think would be a nightmare, especially when you buy other things and shipping those. They'd have to have their own hard envelope. Anyway, shipping would just kind of be a nightmare. And so I may end up, I use a platform where I do sell my prints to my clients and things. They can just order directly on there. And I may just post a link on our website and it would take you to that platform and you would just order whatever you wanted and it would just ship.
In whatever size.
Yeah, in whatever size, because obviously you can get a bazillion sizes in prints.
It would be near impossible for you to keep in stock prints that are already made in, if it's one picture of Phoebe, Fallon, and Farrah, you don't want to keep those in stock in 8x10 all the way up through 24x30 or something.
Yeah.
So they need to order them directly through the lab. That only makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm probably going to do that. I've taken several more pictures that I haven't shared with you guys yet or put up in here. But I'm going to, so I will also keep you guys posted on that, on my video. And if you don't follow me yet on Do Your Best channel, You should go do that. Because I'm almost to 70,000. I'm like 200 away.
I really would like to get her to 100,000, but
Yeah.
see, I gotta get her on board with doing, things that get a lot of views, like when Earl had baby kittens. I was looking at that the other day, the biggest video DJ's ever
Sorry,
posted.
I just got snot out on you.
Yeah, you sure did. The biggest video DJ's ever posted, view-wise on YouTube, it was, we had a litter of kittens with a stray cat that we adopted, Izzy, and Earl tried to take them.
He did.
He thought he was mama cat.
Yes.
And he took over the duties.
Yeah.
And it was the funniest thing. Just don't know how she's gonna have Earl have another litter of kittens.
All of our animals are fixed now. So, with the exception of Kelsey, because she's still a puppy. But Houston wants to have puppies with her, and I just, I don't know. I don't know. Have you guys been around GSP puppies before? I don't know. And they have like 32 puppies in a litter, so it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I'm not sure I could get rid of all those puppies.
This lady said I'm doing my kitchen in Highland cows and farm animals. I just love a picture of them for that.
Aw,
So it may be something you can do.
Yeah. Well, I will look into that, and if that all works out, then I'll let you guys know on one of my videos. So, yeah.
Puppies are fun, they said.
Yeah, puppies are fun, but they are a lot of work. We used to do that. We used to raise weenie dogs many moons ago, and they had tiny litters.
Yeah, like
I
4.
think-
Tiny
yeah.
litters and tiny puppies.
Yeah, I think the biggest litter I had was 6, and they're tiny. They're tiny, so that was even a lot. I guess the only other thing that we could do, yeah, Daniel was trying to talk me into it the other day, was to have another bottle baby donkey. And as fun as that was,
I mean, go back and look at the videos. You had a great time
I did.
with Phoebe on a bottle.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. And now I can't get her off me. It's just, it's very demanding. Like bottle feeding a little critter like that 4 or 5 times a day. It's a lot.
It's like raising one of our babies, and they've got to be fed multiple times a day.
Well, human babies are way worse. Human infants.
You never
are-
tried putting one of them at the barn. They might have been fine. Just go feed them a few times a day, and
We potty trained one at the barn.
we did potty train one at the barn on a
gosh.
cinder block.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, so what else, guys? Your GSP, someone said over here, GSP had 8 puppies. Well, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Most of the litters I've seen are like 10 plus. So,
It's like the lottery. You never know what you're gonna get. You better
They're-
get 5, 8, or 15.
yeah, oh, that'd be my luck. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
All right. Some people are asking what your discount code is for your website and what you're selling discounted.
DJ31, DEJAY 31. And I closed my computer so it wouldn't use the internet, but I am doing, let me see what shirts.
Watch, it's probably backwards for you guys. Look at there. DJ31 at checkout. What all does that entail? None of the new stuff.
Not the new stuff. The new stuff is not on sale.
Older stuff that we're trying to get rid of inventory. So there may be like some t-shirts we have 15 in a medium and 1 in an extra large, and that's the only thing we have. Sometimes we miss
This is
the numbers.
So, the fishing tees.
Short sleeve fishing shirt.
Short sleeve
They're not gonna be able to see what that is unless they know.
Short sleeve fishing tee. We have that one. You can't tell much. That's a Arrowhead Outdoors t-shirt. This one is the Arms Family Homestead with a goat on it. It's really pretty. Really nice shirt.
That's what she said.
Let's see. Those are the new ones.
Newer. New-ish.
The
Not new.
Brandon. The Brandon shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Here. That one. Oh, no.
Go Brandon.
Go Brandon.
Go Brandon. There's not very many.
No,
But there is a 6X.
there's one 6X in the Brandon.
I didn't know we had any that big.
Yeah. The Beast with the van on it, but you can't see anything.
Nope. Can't see anything at all.
And
I can't see anything because it's blurry on YouTube.
the yellow tank, show them that for me. The
Tank
summer,
top.
Summer tank, do your best.
In case it's still hot where you're at and you need a tank top.
That's right.
Listen, it's 31% off. So
Yes, makes it pretty cheap. We've got a few Hey Y'all t-shirts. This one, just right there.
yeah, they can't see much.
It's okay.
So there's pictures of them on our website if you
Yes.
really want to see what it looks like.
Yes. There are some hoodies still on sale, or in addition, you can use the code on that. There's a black zip up we have medium, large, and an extra large. Not very many of those. And then,
There's not very many hoodies.
no, there's not many hoodies. So if you want one for cheap,
We will have more hoodies, but it will be
Yes.
in November.
yes, for
So,
sure. And I think that's about it on what's on sale. I don't have a whole lot, but I'd like to,
make some space for Christmas.
make some space.
You know,
So,
when we're trying to figure out how many thousands of pounds of pecans to bring in, which they'll be on pallets. The goat's milk soap. I think we ordered 3,000 bars of soap, and I'm something like that. I think it's 3,000 because it's a first run. It's a tester, but so that's all gonna have to go on shelves. We're gonna have all kinds of different Christmas merch, and yeah.
yeah, we're doing. Oh well, my notes are on my phone, and I can't.
Are you gonna have chocolate covered pecans this year? I don't think that's. I don't know. I don't know. I wish. I hope.
Yeah.
The hold up there was production. The Buchanan just hadn't figured out a way to mass produce those in the amount that we needed because they were making the chocolate covered pecans themselves because they sell them they go to like craft fairs, craft shows, and trade shows and do different things with all their pecan stuff, and they make enough that they can sell that day, and then they have a week to prepare for the next trade show or whatever craft show. So when we said, well, we could probably sell, 3,000 pounds of them, well, that's not what they can produce. So I don't know if they found a company to actually produce them and package them for us yet or not. I don't know. We talked about it, but that's been months ago.
Yes. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
It was a couple days ago. Trying to catch up with some comments over here.
Would love some almonds. We can't help you with almonds.
No.
Don't have that.
You need to do fishing lures.
We are. We're working on it.
We're working on that.
We have a thing that we're working on with trout magnet, crappie magnet. I've talked about it a bunch on video to do some AFH type fishing lure assortments and things. I'm not sure yet if we were going to be able to sell those. I've talked to the owner of the company several times, Jeff. We were at ICAST with him, for a couple days, and I'm not sure that we'll have those for sale on our website. If we do, it'll be because we just purchased, 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever kits ourselves, and then we just resell them, or if we'll just have to direct you guys straight to their website. It all depends on how much we can get them for versus what we can turn and sell them for. And I don't know. It may just be a thing where you have to purchase directly through them. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Someone asked if we've ever had bear on a t-shirt. Yes.
Yeah.
We have. And
It's been a couple of years.
it has. But we may be bringing him back. Yes. That may already be in the works. Yes. So just throwing that little tidbit
How come
out
you
there.
don't have Gemma on a t-shirt? Gemma's the most ferocious, most protective dog that we have. Nobody sneaks up on our house without Gemma telling us.
No, we don't need a Gemma shirt. She's a brat. She's my least favorite pet we have.
She's just one of those little dogs that has the little man syndrome.
For
She's
sure.
the biggest, toughest dog on the farm. I can promise you that. If you ask her.
Yeah, if you ask her. All right. Let me see.
Multiple. Multiple long sleeve t-shirts and then some sweatshirts and hoodies.
Yes.
So
Yes. Probably won't be any short sleeve, actually.
DJ doesn't, she gets cold in the wintertime. And so you guys have to just buy whatever fits her mood.
That's not entirely true.
Well, we
I try to
don't do a
give them
hoodie in
what
the
they
fall
want.
launch, and people that are living in, Canada need some hoodies right now, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty warm there.
I mean, Weston's working in Colorado, and he sent a picture last week, and it was in the 50s.
That's true. That's
So.
true. Well, maybe I'll drop something between now and the Christmas launch. I could do that too.
That's if we get a cold front here, before
We
November.
did this weekend.
No. If we get a cold front where DJ gets cold, she's going to call and order some hoodies. I know how she works. She's like, oh, it's going to get cold. I don't have any hoodies for sale. I need hoodies. Okay. What else? Anything?
Let's see. I don't think so.
Don't think so.
I think we've talked about everything.
ArmsFamilyHomestead.com. Use code DJ31 if you want some of the older merchandise. I don't know.
Yep.
That's about it. Pecans will be coming soon. Ghost Milk Soak will be coming soon. Lots of new stuff. Christmas launch is going to be huge. I'll just have to stay out of the way. Once we launch, this building will fill full of stuff, and it gets overwhelming, and DJ and her friends get in here, and they turn up the music real loud, and they just go to work, and I stay out of the way. I haul packages to the post office. That's my job. I'm outside the building, and last year at Christmas, guys, there was 4 ladies working probably.
I think there was, and one day I think there was maybe 6 of us.
They were packaging so many orders that I literally couldn't keep up hauling everything to the post office. We were taking so many.
Multiple vehicles and that was before our post office got hit by a tornado. Mm-hmm. So we are getting, I saw them, I don't know if you saw them, but they brought in the trailers to the post office. So
Aaron's on here. Simon says, well, I want the post office to come pick them up for you. They will when we have a normal average amount of packages. But when we have truckloads, here's the thing. I know the post office says if you say come pick them up, they'll come pick them up. But we have a limited number of employees and a limited number of vehicles, and they don't have a U-Haul truck.
No. They
So
have vans
they show
and
up
Jeeps.
in a Jeep, and they can only put so many packages in there. So throughout the day, it's just easier for me just to haul load after load after load. And I don't know. Could we say you come pick them up, and then they would, but it may take 4 days for them to get them all picked up. And by 4 days, we've got another 1,000 packages ready to go. So
Yeah, we did a lot last year. It was wild.
because of the pecans.
Yeah.
Really, the pecans is what.
Yeah.
T-shirts don't take up a lot of space. You can pack 100, T-shirts that are packaged and ready to go in a little poly mailer. You can put 100 of them in a box, but the pecans needed big boxes because people were ordering 4 and 5 bags at a time.
There were multiple that ordered 10 pounds or more.
Yeah.
And we had to get creative with some packaging sometimes.
That's for sure.
So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a great Labor Day and just get outside and enjoy the day, or not. Do whatever you want to do because it's your day to be off.
Not everybody's off. I used to have to work all the holidays.
Okay. If you're off, because today is Labor Day and a lot of people are off work. I know a lot of law enforcement, EMS, all that, may not be off work, but enjoy your day anyway.
Hey, should we talk about the reason I'm growing a long beard?
Sure.
Should we address why this is all out of control?
Hairy. Really hairy.
Before we go, because I haven't addressed it, but I do.
Yeah, I've had some comments on my video too.
Why does your husband look so rough? Ugh. Ugh. So, I don't want to say a certain date. I don't want to say every year, every other year, but every so often, every few years, our church does this production, and I think probably a lot of you have probably heard of it, called Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames. And it's a huge drama. These folks come in from out of town. They literally travel around from church to church. And anyways, Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames is coming up at our church September 15th.
15.
15th through the 17th, maybe.
I think it starts the 14th.
You need to find the days.
Okay.
Find the dates. It's a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So think about like old school revivals. You know, churches used to do these old school tent revivals. And like people would come day after day, you know, days on end and do these big revivals. Well, this is similar to that, but it's a production that's put on, not really a play. It's there's lots of lights and smoke, and we got giant screens and actors doing
Walker
speaking
Farm
parts.
Fam. I was saved at Heaven's Gates. Me too.
That's where
Yeah.
DJ got found.
I mean, I already knew him, but then I really knew him after that.
She got reeled in. Anyway, so our church is doing a Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames production. The 14th.
No, not the 14th. We don't do it Saturday
Oh,
night.
well, like I said, 15th through the 17th. And if it's big enough, we'll extend it to the 18th, hopefully. But we've been a part of it. This will be our third time to be in the production. It is amazing. It's unreal. And I know most of you are not from our area. Most of you aren't within earshot of Sulphur, Oklahoma. But if you're within an hour or two and you're looking for something to do, or you're just a little bit curious about what it is, or you may not go to church, but kind of curious, you should try to find a Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames production somewhere. But if you're within an hour, I'd encourage you, come. Sulphur First Free Will Baptist Church. Man, it's an unreal encounter.
Yes.
I don't know how else to put it. It is
Yeah.
crazy. So we do these big skits. There's like 10 or 12 different scenes, and they're all basically broken down it starts out like there's a big, you watch it on the screen of what's going on, kind of sets the tone, and then it switches to, people from the church that are actors doing this part. And each one's acted out, and here's the spoiler, in every scene people die. Like something happens, some sort of accident, something happens, and then they wake up and they're basically at the gates of heaven, and they've got to go, oh man, am I going to heaven or hell? And the scenes where somebody goes to hell, Satan comes out, and I've played the part of Satan a couple times, and it's intense. It's very intense. Like it's an emotional roller coaster. So that's why I'm growing a beard out for that part. For a part I've got to play in that production, but I've had a beard forever, but I usually keep it trimmed, and it's really weird. Anyways,
I'll probably be playing an angel again.
CJ's an angel.
That's the only time I'm an angel. Just kidding.
But we would love to invite you. If you're within, traveling distance, come to Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flames. First Free Will Baptist Church in Sulphur, Oklahoma. You can look it up on Facebook. I'm sure they post some stuff on Facebook about the production. But if not, look for it in your area, because there's multiple teams that travel around and do this thing, and it's crazy.
Yes.
I don't know. It's interesting to see, because you never know how many people are going to show up, and so you're always worried. You're like, are we going to have to fill up our church and stuff? And the first few times that we did it, like our church will hold 300 or 400 people, and they'd end up bringing in chairs, and then the next night those people would come back with other friends. They'd bring other people, and I don't know. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's really good for our church, for our people in our church. It's really good. I don't know. It brings everybody together.
Yeah. Kind of leaves you on a high for a while too afterwards. Yeah.
For sure.
Yes. All right, guys. Well.
That it?
Yeah.
You got quiet. You're like, all right, guys.
Well, I thought you were fixing to interrupt me. I was waiting. All right, guys. Well, have a good day. And like I said, thank you for being here. And we'll see you the next time.
Do your best.
Do your best.